subscribe and click the notification bell. Welcome to Project Matulungan para Matuto. This time, pag-uusapan naman natin ang combinations, especially when it comes to evaluating and solving word problems. But before that, let us define first what is a combination. So a combination is an arrangement of a set of n distinct objects where the order of arrangement is not important. So ibig sabihin, the order of the arrangement when it comes to the combination is not important. And there is only one formula when it comes to solving combination. That is, the combination of n taken r at a time is equal to n factorial all over the quantity of n minus r factorial times r factorial, where n is always greater than or equal to the value of r. So, ibig sabihin, ang n ay laging mas malaki o kaya naman same value siya ng r natin. Okay, let us have our example number 1. Evaluate the combination of 14 taken 2 at a time. So using our formula, the combination of n taken r at a time is equal to n factorial all over the quantity of n minus r factorial times r factorial, ay magagamit natin ito para magawa natin ang solution. So let us substitute the value of n, which is 14, and the value of r, which is 2 sa ating equation. So ang n factorial natin, ang value ng n natin ay 14, kaya naging 14 factorial. Then, kung bakit siya naging 14 minus 2, ay dahil sa value ng n ay 14 minus the value of r, which is 2. So the quantity of 14 minus 2 factorial times the value of r factorial, which is 2 factorial. Now, let us simplify first yung nasa denominator. Okay, lagi natin uunahin yung nasa denominator sa case ng combination. So, we have 14 factorial, and then 14 minus 2 is 12 factorial times 2 factorial. Okay, now, kung makikita natin, 12 factorial ang pinakamataas sa denominator. So, napaka-importanting malaman natin kung ano yung pinakamataas sa number sa denominator kasi doon tayo magbe-base kung hanggang saan yung i-expand natin sa ating numerator. So, dahil 12 factorial ang pinakamataas, therefore, ang numerator natin ay magiging 14 factorial ay magiging 14 times 13 times 12 factorial. So, nag-stop tayo sa 12 factorial para makancel natin ang denominator na 12 factorial. Then, we have 2 factorial is 2 times 1, that is 2. So, this time, makakancel na natin ang 12 factorial. So, ang naiwan na lang ay the combination of 14 taken 2 at a time is equal to 14 times 3, and sa denominator, ang naiwan na lang ay 2. So, kung makikita natin, pwede pa nating makancel at ma-divide yung 14 at yung 2 kasi yung 2 is exactly divisor of 14. So, pwede natin siya i-cancel sa 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7. Okay? So, again, as long as mayroon tayong pwedeng i-cancel natin para hindi tayo mahirapan at makuha natin kaagad yung sagot. So therefore, ang naiwan na lang ay 7 times 13, and that 7 times 13 is 91. Therefore, the value of combination of 14 taken 2 at a time is equal to 91. Let us proceed to example number 2. So this is a problem solving. So in how many ways can a committee of 5 be selected from a class of 8 students? So take note, ang n natin is always greater than the value of 5 or parehas naman sa value ng 5. So, unang-una, alamin muna natin yung mga given. So, ang n natin ay 8 students at yung r natin ay yung 5. Okay? Kasi, ilan yung, ang tanong is how many ways can a committee of 5 be selected from a class of 8 students? So, merong total na 8 students at 5 lang yung committee na bubuin out of 8 students. Okay? So, using the formula, i-apply natin yung formula na combination of n taken r at a time is equal to n factorial all over n minus r factorial times r factorial. So, therefore, meron na tayong solution na substitute natin yung value ng 8 ay yung value ng n na 8 at yung value ng r na 5 sa ating formula. Kaya meron tayong combination of 8 taken 5 at a time, wherein n factorial is equal to 8 factorial, and then yung n minus r natin ay 8 minus 5 factorial, at yung value ng r factorial natin na 5 factorial. Okay, let us proceed. Let us simplify. So, ang ating numerator ay 8 factorial. And ang 8 minus 5 is 3 factorial, then bring down 5 factorial. Okay, so since ang pinakamalaking number or digit sa ating denominator ay 5 factorial, dyan tayo magbe-base kung hanggang saan natin i-expand yung ating numerator na 8 factorial. Therefore, yung 8 factorial ay 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial. Then yung 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1 at yung 5 factorial. Okay, so bakit nag-start tayo sa 5 factorial? Para makancel natin yung denominator na 5 factorial at yung numerator na 5 factorial. So therefore, ang naiwan na lang sa taas ay 8 times 7 times 6 at sa baba naman yung 3 times 2 times 1 which is 6. So if we can see, meron pa tayong makakancel na numerator at denominator exactly, that is 6 and 6. So pwede natin sila makancel because 6 divided by 6 is 1. So therefore, ang naiwan na lang ay 8 times 7, which is 56 ways. Therefore, there are 56 ways can a committee of 5 be selected from a class of 8 students. Proceed tayo sa example number 3. Given numbers from 1 to 20, how many combinations can be made taken 4 at a time considering 3 are odd numbers and 1 is even? Again, given numbers from 1 to 20, how many combinations can be made taken 4 at a time considering 3 are odd numbers and 1 is even? So unang-una, alamin muna natin yung given natin. So kung titignan natin, meron tayong 2 events. Number 1 is odd number at yung isa naman ay even number. Okay? So unahin muna natin yung odd number natin. So ang odd number natin, alam naman natin from numbers 1 to 20 daw. So ang odd numbers natin from 1 to 20 are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, and 19. Therefore, ang n natin ay how many odd numbers ang meron sa 1 to 20? There are 10 odd numbers. Okay? And r, ilan yung r na ilalagay natin? So, balik tayo sa problem natin. Given numbers from 1 to 20, how many combinations can be made taken 4 at a time considering 3 are odd numbers? So, ibig sabihin, ang r natin ay 3. Okay? Next, another event is yung ating even number. Ano ba yung mga even numbers natin from 1 to 20? There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Therefore, ang n natin ay also 10 because there are 10 even numbers from numbers 1 to 20. At ang r natin, balik tayo sa given, considering 3 are odd numbers and 1 is even. Therefore, ang r natin ay 1. So, dahil meron tayong 2 events ating problem number 3, therefore, ang magiging formula natin ay we have to multiply the 2 events. Again, we have always to multiply the 2 events. So, we have the combination of 10 taken r at a time times the combination of 10 taken 1 at a time, which is yung odd number times the even number. Okay, let us use this formula para magawa natin yung ating solution. Now, since ang ating formula ay combination of 10 taken r at a time multiplied by the combination of 10 taken 1 at a time, let us substitute sa factoring formula yung ating values. So, matatandaan natin na ang formula ng combination ay in-apply natin dito. We have n factorial all over n minus r factorial times r factorial. Kaya yung combination of 10 taken 3 at a time ay naging 10 factorial all over 10 minus 3 factorial times 3 factorial times yung ating combination of 10, yung even number natin, which is 10 factorial all over 10 minus 1 factorial times 1 factorial. So, unahin muna natin isolve yung sa odd number. So, 10 factorial, then 10 minus 3 is 7 factorial, and 3 factorial bring down 3 factorial, okay? Next one naman, yung sa even number natin, 10 factorial. 10 minus 1 is 9 factorial. Then, we have the 1 factorial. Sabi ko kanina, lagi natin isolve yung denominator pagdating sa combinations. Now, so pagdating sa first given, if you can see, 7 yung pinakamataas sa denominator. So, napaka-importanting malaman natin yun para alam natin kung hanggang saan lang tayo mag-extend o mag-expand sa ating numerator. Therefore, dahil 7 yung pinakamataas sa denominator, yung 10 natin ay may expand siya sa 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial all over yung 7 factorial and the 3 factorial, which is 3 times 2 times 1. So, paano yung i-cancel natin? Hindi na natin kailangang i-expand ito. So, i-cancel natin yung... And then, sa kabila naman, since 9 yung pinakamataas sa denominator, so therefore, yung 10 natin will be expanded sa 10 times 9 factorial, then bring down 9 factorial, and 1 factorial is always 1. So, let us cancel na yung mga dapat i-cancel natin. Sa first given, we have to cancel 7 factorial and then the 7 factorial. Okay? So, if you can see, may pwede pa tayong makancel yung 8. Pwede siyang ma-divide ng 2. So, 8 divided by 2, na-cancel din yung denominator na 2 is 4. So, 4 na yung bagong number natin doon. At meron pa tayong isang pwedeng makancel yung 9 at saka naman yung 3. Dahil yung 9, pwedeng ma-divide ng 3 exactly without remainder. So, cancel natin sila. And 9 divided by 3 is 3. Sa given naman, sa second given, pwede natin i-cancel ang 9 factorial and 9 factorial. Then, isulat na natin lahat ng mga naiwan na given after the cancellation method. Sa ating add number, na-cancel natin lahat. So, ang naiwan na lang ay 10 times 3 times 4. And then, sa ating second given, that is 10 na lang ang naiwan. So, 10 times 3 times 4 is 120 times 10. Therefore, 120 times 10 is 1,200 ways. So, ibig sabihin, there are 1,200 ways can be made, taken 4 at a time, considering 3 are odd numbers and 1 is even from numbers 1 to 20. Okay, let us check your understanding. Answer the problem completely. Show your complete solution. In how many ways can a committee of 6 be chosen from 6 administrators and 4 supervisors if all are equally competent? B. The committee must include 3 administrators and 3 supervisors. And letter C, it must include at least 3 supervisors. So kung makikita nyo, nandiyan yung answer key natin, yung letter A natin. The answer is 210 ways. Letter B is 80 ways. And letter C is 95 ways. So, yan yung magiging guide nyo para malaman nyo kung tama yung solution at yung sagot nyo na makukuha nyo after answering that problem. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell